Multi-party delegations are in fact articulating India's stance against terror in 33 countries across the world. The 7 delegations are comprising of 59 leaders. Each delegation carries customized dossiers prepared by the Indian intelligence and foreign policy experts. These dossiers highlight Pakistan's decades-long support and promotion of terror. They also detail direct links between the Pak state institutions and terror outfits like the LET, the JEM and the Haqqani network. Additionally, clinching evidence from Mumbai 2611, Pathankot, Pulwama and Pahalgam are also being elucidated upon. The financial and digital trail of terror funding from Pakistan to sleeper cells in multiple nations are detailed. Apart from this, the Indian delegations are speaking about Pakistan's non-compliance with the Financial Action Task Force norms. They are also highlighting major international attacks including 9/11 and the 2005 London bombings that had direct or indirect links to Pakistan. Meanwhile, also it is being emphasized how there is a safe status being enjoyed by UN designated terrorists in Pakistan such as Hafiz Saeed and Mazhur Azhar. Ashok Kumar Mittal, Aam Aadmi Party Rajya Sabha MP, is joining us now live on the broadcast. Mr. Mittal, thank you for being with us today on NewsX. What's the message that the delegation is carrying, your delegation, about Pakistan and its support to terrorists?
The message is very clear that India believes in non-violence. India believes in peace. We were promoter of peace, we will continue to be the promoter of peace. But if any terrorism is put upon us, if any war is waged against us, we will respond it decisively. But we will not initiate such things. We are not interested in land of other countries. We are not interested in killing the citizens of other countries. We have no such intentions. But we need to protect our sovereignty, our nation, our citizen. For that, whatever action is required to be taken, we'll do that, and we'll do it decisively.
Will the delegations be carrying images of state funerals of terrorists held in Pakistan as also irrefutable proof of their state-sponsored terror?
So these are very small things. Why should we carry all these issues, all these images or proof? Everybody knows about that. It's well there in media. We don't believe in this small gimmick.
What can you tell us though about the overall objective of this delegation visit, Mr. Mittal?
Overall objective is just to give a message to the world that we are peace-loving citizen, we are peace-loving country, and we have the same policy which you are having earlier, and continue to abide by that policy.
Okay, and also do you think a united front within India across party lines helps build an image of a stronger India when it is seeking global unity against terrorism?
Yes, no doubt about that. Whenever anything is against country and whenever there is a need of war, all political parties, all segments of the society, all organizations stand by the government, and which has happened in this case too. We are a party which is in power in Punjab and it's a border state, and the war was also being fought in Punjab, and Punjab government fully supported the government of India in this episode.
Now, India has been piloting UN resolution to redefine terrorism. What, as per you, should be the united global definition of terrorism, sir, to better understand the modern day challenges?
The government of India has said during ceasefire, if any act of terrorism will be considered act of war. And this line should be applicable to the entire world. Any act of terrorism done by any of the country should be considered act of war by the United Nations.
How do you remove then this distinction that has existed between terrorists and countries that sponsor terror?
If a terrorist is being sponsored by a country, it means that country is a part of that terrorism, and that should be considered act of war. No state-sponsored terrorism should be isolated from an act of individual. It is an act of the country.
Okay. How do we also enhance the FATF response against terror funding states? Because it has clearly not worked in any manner.
Yes, you are right, but we will try to prevail upon the other nations. Please work in this direction.
Yes.
So that no such funding should be extended to the countries which sponsor terrorism, support terrorism, help terrorism.
And also, Mr. Mittal, what's needed to ensure that terror groups like the LET and the Jaish also don't keep rebranding and keep refurbishing themselves as proxy groups? We saw that recently when they rebranded themselves as the TRF.
Okay, name is not important. What important is your act.
Yes.
If you are doing the same act of terrorism under one name or by changing the different brand, it doesn't make any difference. Packaging doesn't make any difference. But matters is the content inside. If the content is bad, content is explosive, content is terrorism, it is terrorist. It's a terrorist organization.
Ashok Mittal, thank you very much for joining us. Rajya Sabha MP there, and all the very best to you as you are part of this delegation, of course, that is, of course, also going to be spreading this message of India's stand against terror abroad. Thank you. Let's